If you want to make your bad time sweet, go ahead and head over to the Sugar Shack collection. Link down below in the description box where you can get a discount on your purchase. Hey you guys, what's up? It's your girl Bondy Blue and I am back for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Season 7 Reunion Part 1. You guys, I was so fucking bored with this reunion. They could have kept it. I'm so sorry. But I was bored as hell. I watched it once last night and I just finished watching it to get my notes together and I'm just like... So I'm not about to talk about everything because I was just fucking bored. But let's just get into how it all started with Kirk, Jasmine, and Rashida, okay? Kirk, doesn't red mean stop, brother? I'ma just go ahead and let that sit right there. Rashida, you look like a classy hood bitch. That's what you look like, okay? I liked her hair and her makeup. She had on like all black. It was cute, I guess. But you know, when they be sitting down, you can't really get like a full view of what their outfit looked like. But I thought Rashida, oh, excuse me, y'all. I thought Rashida looked good. Let's get to Jasmine. Jasmine had on a performance outfit, okay? It was a crystal ball chandelier two-piece, you know, like the crop top and a skirt. I could tell because I feel like I didn't seen that on somebody before, all right? Somebody who actually did something for a living besides getting pregnant by Kirk Frost and stripping. But anyway, they was up there. And another thing, what is with the orange hair? Why do you bitches want orange hair? Orange is not a good hair color. I know everybody thinks it is, but it's not, okay? It's fucking bright. It's like dark. I've never seen anybody that do like an autumn dark orange because that probably looks more like a regular hair color. But you bitches with this bright orange hair, I just cannot. Just Brittany and now Jasmine. The shit looked terrible, okay? I don't like that color at all. And it just kind of clashed with her makeup. It wasn't a good look to me, that hair color, all right? It was not at all flattering to the skin tone. But it was a good wig. Better than just Brittany's wig. But that's not the point. We got to talk about what happened with Kirk and Rashida and Jasmine throughout the season. And Jasmine constantly popping up. And she just wants Rashida to know that she was just trying to talk to her to apologize and to make sure that Kirk would come and see their son. Because she knew that Kirk wouldn't come if he didn't feel comfortable, you know, when it comes to Rashida. And I just kind of felt like, y'all, we kind of dealt with all of this throughout the season. Rashida, you've already told Jasmine off. Why are we reiterating this shit? Tiara was sitting next to Jasmine. To Jasmine. I was right. I'm sorry. The wigs are fucking me up. And I thought Tiara looked very cute. She didn't say too much, but she looked cute. She looked better than everybody else sitting on the stage. She had on all white and a cute, thick-ass 90s bang, bitch. I was here for it, okay? What's to talk about with this shit? We already feel like it's over. We already feel like they possibly could have been gotten this situation resolved and just reliving it for the cameras. Did y'all see Roxanne? Did y'all see Just Rox? They like went to like a little clip of the crowd and I said, like, I took the deepest fucking breath. Look at my girl on TV. I was too happy. I don't care about Kirk and Rashida no more. Let's move along. Let me see. Did I say anything else in my... I don't care. Erica. I thought Erica looked beautiful. I thought her pink applique kind of suit, I think that's what you call it. It was very nice. I thought that was cute. I thought she looks beautiful. I don't understand why Stevie J needed to look like a fucking Christmas sweater. Like, I don't know why. I don't know why he had glitter and sequins and Christmas all over that sweater. Nigga, it is July. And when y'all take this, it was probably June. So I'm looking, you know what I mean? I'm just looking at this like, why is he wearing that shit? Then he had them old prissy ass Gucci flip-flop sandals on with the fur. I'm like, sir, this is just real 80s feminine right now. You just doing a lot and it ain't good. That's how I felt about it. Erica and Stevie J got into it to like a ridiculous amount. I heard that there was some rumors that he might have put his hands on her, but we didn't see that during the taping. Security was on stage the entire time. They just was going back and forth about Stevie saying that Erica talks to him bad and her calling him a bitch. And then Erica was like, well, he shouldn't have went back saying I couldn't sing since he wasn't worrying about if I could sing when he was trying to make Estelita mad and pull me on to Danger Latina or whatever, Danger Zone Latina, which we find out from Estelita Rashida later on doesn't even have an LLC, so her contract is void, and anybody that would have signed a contract with his ass is void. I also feel like how a nigga gonna go to jail and try to have you 30%, 30% of your shit while he in jail doing absolutely nothing. Stevie, you's a fucking crook. You a crook. You don't respect anybody. Sean Garrett, you need to stop. I don't know what the fuck you was thinking about with that hair. I agree with Stevie. Just shave the shit off, Sean. I know your head is big, but baby, that little bitty patch of hair on top of your head is not saving anything. What was that? Sean, did you have on a fucking lace front sitting up there talking about you gonna fuck Stevie J up? Now look, I don't think for a second that Stevie J can really fight, but I don't think he's a punk. Every time he was about to get into a fight, thank God security was there to keep him from getting his ass completely beat. But I would not, count him out in an altercation between him and Sean. They just was going back and forth. I'll fuck you up. I'll see you on the street. You ain't real. I got hits. No, nigga, I got hits. Let's clap for him. Like, it was just too much. Erica, the veneers are too big, okay? I'm just sorry. Whatever the top row of her veneers are so fake looking. She looked like she got dentures in her mouth. That's all I saw with her making all them crazy facial expressions when her and Stevie was going back and forth. It was just tiring and fucking boring because none of this shit is any different than what happened during the show. The point of the reunion is to have something revealed that we didn't know or to talk about something that's happened since. None of this shit was entertaining to me. To watch y'all go back and forth with all of them fucking security guards, no fights was gonna actually happen. The whole time I just kept thinking, why the fuck is Tommy naked right now? Because Tommy kept trying to calm Sean down, and I just kept looking at her like, bitch, why are you ass naked on this stage right now? Like, she had on a netted dress, but nothing under the netting. She had pasties over the breast part, and she wasn't standing up, so I'm sure that once you got down to her vagina, that probably had like a pasty over that too. But either way, you are ass naked on this stage. You mean to tell me you couldn't do better than that? Like, you really had to try hard to find whatever the fuck that is you had on? I thought her makeup looked pretty, even though it was a lot of fucking glitter. Her hair was giving us, 2010 back in the 80s. You know how, like, when they would think about what the future was, it was always like big hair and still with the shoulder pads and silvers and shit like that. It just, I wasn't impressed with her look at all. I felt like she just, like, why do you always have to be naked, bitch? Like, it wasn't a good look for me as far as how I felt about it. Erica, why do you think that it's okay for you to talk about Stevie's kids, calling Savannah a baby's kid, but then as soon as somebody says anything about your parenting, you like to act like somebody says something about your son? Why? Okay, sitting on stage talking about Stevie not going home in one piece, and if he call you a hoe one more time, bitch, you're not going to do anything. Stevie's not going to do anything. Y'all are two people with the biggest bark but no fucking bite at all, Erica, okay? I know you think you can fight, and you've got in a few altercations where you done got some good licks in, bitch, but I don't think you really about that life, and I do think that Savannah, Stevie's daughter, would drag you upon sight, okay? Like, I really do think that. That's just my opinion. But I think that Erica works on my fucking nerves because I would be all here for her because Stevie is a disrespectful cunt, okay? And I'm calling him that because he's straight pussy. You only give all of that rah-rah and that action to people when you know you ain't gonna really be able to fight them because there's security around. And you do like to treat women badly and talk to women badly and think that there's some kind of camaraderie between you and the next nigga just because y'all both seem to have penises. I think that's some bitch-made shit. So even though, like I said, I ultimately agree with Erica and her assessment of how Stevie J handles shit. Also, Mimi, why were you in your rainbow glitter outfit and your pretty wig and pretty makeup sitting there with that fucking fan not saying anything? Why were you even on stage if you not gonna give your 2 cents when they ask you? Why? I didn't understand that. That made me mad. Like, she really didn't have shit going on this whole season. But then, when she actually is asked the question, she don't want to answer it. She just want fan and look the other direction. Bitch, you know Stevie is an old disrespectful fuckboy that feels like he owns women once she didn't put his little dick inside of them. And I'm just saying little dick because it ain't really little. But we just gonna go ahead and pass over that dick ain't little at all. But you know what, Stevie? That's the only blessing that God didn't give you besides your musical talent. If it wasn't for Stevie's musical talent, he'd be the type of nigga that's only good for fucking. No lie. You know what I'm saying? No lie. I've seen him and other men, but they ain't got no talent. So they just out here working a regular job, being broke, but fucking a Fuck out you girls, okay? Fucking the piss out you bitches on a Saturday night. Stevie leaves off the stage because him and Sean kept going back and forth, and once again, Sean, that fucking hair. Jesus, Lord, just shave it off, wax it off, cut it off. Stop trying to grow hair where hair don't want to grow no more. That shit don't even look real. I was looking at that shit like, nigga, is that carpet? What is happening right now? Is that carpet with glitter in it? Stevie left, and then as soon as Nina announced that he left and needed some time, the nigga came back out there. I was like, what, did you go get a bump of coke so you could perk back up, nigga? What the fuck? Then we get to Just Brittany with her Halloween dominatrix jig that she was giving us. That wig was plastered on the side of her head. I didn't like that shit. I didn't like her outfit because I felt like, bitch, what are you wearing? Why do you look like you about to pull out a whip and start whipping these niggas on stage? Like, she had this long kind of skirts over the back of her dress, but then when she was sitting down, you could see all her fucking thighs and pubic area and shit. I wasn't sure what was going on, but she looked like she was dressed to fuck. Okay, I'm gonna just go ahead and put that out there. Just Brittany, even though everything you said was right as it pertains to Estelita and Erica and why all of them needed to gang up on you, and them hoes don't have any music and they don't have any songs, and you do have more talent and you should be more respected in that you know way, because you are a real artist in comparison to Estelita and Erica, who don't have any real talent except for the fact that they're pretty and Latina, which makes niggas get all excited because they speak another language, like they don't look like another light-skinned bitch with a good weave in. Anyway, I'm just saying, because it's always exotic. It's like, no, bitch, it's not exotic, okay? Erica is from fucking New York. You domestic as fuck, all right? And Estelita, you may have an accent, but you act just like all of the rest of domesticated bitches looking for a check who won't have no talent but got fake titties and a big ass. Get the fuck out of here with that. I'm just not at all amused. So I got you, Just Brittany. I feel you, girl. But you do need to get your looks together, and I'm going to need for you to stop screaming like this all the time when you talking to people, because it's real fucking annoying. And Keely, you didn't need to be on stage with your titties being squeezed out of that fucking dress like, you know, the Pillsbury Doughboy, bitch. You was doing the absolute most. I didn't like your wig neither. All you bitches got on wigs that we could tell they wigs at this point, bitch, because y'all didn't glue the fucking baby hair to your head. Look at real baby hair. Real baby hair is not supposed to look like somebody painted it on your fucking forehead, call it red. Okay, I'm just saying, she was like one of the main ones. And another thing, eyebrows. What is the deal with you bitches and the thickness and darkness of the eyebrow? Your eyebrows don't look like that. Between the eyebrows and the baby hair being so long that it's touching the eyebrows, bitch, you might as well have a fucking bang. I don't know what to say. All I know is Just Brittany worked on my nerves, but I do not like the fact that y'all was sitting up there trying to make a topic of discussion out of the smell of that girl's vagina. Talking about, oh yeah, Stevie said he fucked her, but her vagina wasn't smelling good, so she just gave him head. And Stevie was like, I ain't do nothing to her, but she, you know, did a little something to me. And I'm like, Stevie, shut the fuck up. Nobody even cares if she did. We all see how Just Brittany moved from when she was on that show with Rick Ross. So we know she probably will give up a little bit of something to get ahead. I don't know if she gave it up to you because you have absolutely nothing to offer her. I don't know why she would suck your dick because you don't have nothing to offer her, okay? I'm just saying, Rick Ross had something to offer Just Brittany at the moment. So if she wanted to flirt to get ahead, then I ain't mad about that. But if she sucked Stevie J's dick for any of this shit, I'm upset. I'm upset if you suck this dick for any of this shit because you didn't need to, because he didn't have nothing to offer your ass. And Estelita, I'm more than sure that you've had some vaginal problems in your life, seeing as though you love getting banged up the way you do, okay? I'm just saying, you going back fucking Stevie over and over again is not a good look on your part. It makes you look weak. It makes you look like you have nothing more to offer besides your looks and your body, bitch, okay? So you sitting up there talking about how stank Just Brittany's vagina was. I don't like that. Like, if you've been watching me for a long time, you should know that I don't like when anybody tries to talk about a woman's body in that way. Because as women, if you have a vagina, you had a moment when that bitch didn't act right, when that bitch didn't smell right, when that bitch didn't feel right, and all you did was use a new soap, and now your shit all fucked up down there. Any woman, okay, knows that. So whenever a woman likes to point out about a woman or her vagina stink as if she's some dirty bitch because she had one day that the shit didn't smell right, I got an issue with that because I don't like that. We all have those issues, bitch. Don't act like she's some phenomenon in a stank pussy game. Fuck out of here with that shit, Estelita. You look like your pussy stink right now. Even though she did look cute with her really long weave and her little pronounced earrings and her simple red dress, you know, with that over-pronounced ass and hippage and the titties spilling out everywhere. You was giving us good hooker, bitch. You was giving us real good pretty woman hooker, and I was here for it when it came to the look. But if you think they're talking about that girl's vaginal region is gonna make you seem better, it's not. So lay it down, let it go, and don't fall in love with fucking Stevie, ho. Carly and Sean, okay? Carly had this really like rocked out jacket on that I thought was cute. Like I said, Sean and his hair made my head hurt. And then Jock was sitting there too. Jock had his perm braided into one braid all the way to the back, had a tight tee on. I was just trying not to look too hard at anything that anybody had on, okay? All this fucking sparkle and bling and tight shit and hair that's confusing me. It's just a hot-ass mess up there. It looked like they was gonna have black dye all over the couches when some of you niggas got up, including you, Jock. But anyway, we all know how Carly do. Carly is, you know, the nigga du jour, okay? I forgot how you say month in French, but yeah. Whatever nigga it is of the season, that's what Sean was. Their relationship was not real from what I understand. He liked her. She's attractive. They never had sex because he was trying to take it slow because he didn't like the way she moved from the beginning. But I kind of feel like, Sean, you were using Carly to get on this show because it was a paycheck for you. You were still there after you and Carly broke up. So I feel like you was just trying to get on the show, nigga. I don't care how many hits you've had, even though I do care, but I don't when it comes to this show. If you had 52 #1 hits, why are you on this fucking show fighting about Carly Red? Okay? Sitting next to BK like a B character, nigga. I'm just saying, if you so big and bad, why are you on this stage fighting with the has-been that is Stevie J? Okay? Like, come on now. Don't act like you too above the bullshit because here you are. All right? Their relationship wasn't real. And apparently, Jock and Carly tried to fuck on the side of the building of the reunion show. Y'all mean to tell me y'all tried to fuck on the side of Tyler Perry Studios? What the hell is wrong with y'all? Carly, why you gotta be such a thought all the time? You are too old for that shit. You mean to tell me that wasn't somewhere inside that you could have sucked Jock's dick? You mean to tell me there wasn't a bathroom, a room that didn't have anybody in it somewhere that you had to fuck somebody outside on the side of the building like a $20 hooker hole? Like, seriously? Seriously? I cannot with Carly. I can't with Carly and I can't with Jock because y'all two funky ass people that keep fucking each other and want everybody to know about it. Like, y'all don't get no respect. I'm just saying, what the fuck? Then we get to Erica trying to help Estelita not fall into the pitfalls of Stevie and his 30% contract, to which Sean Garrett did say that was excessive. We all know 30% is excessive. It's usually 10%. We know that. I feel like, Erica, what you was gonna do? What you was gonna do? Erica, you wasn't gonna help nobody. Bitch, you have nothing. I'm just saying, like, she has nothing to show for herself for her to be coming on here trying to help somebody else, as far as I'm concerned. You barely had your own storyline. We all felt like you didn't really need to be on this show. So her, like, grandiose attitude about helping Estelita was like, bitch, get the fuck out of here. We all know Stevie was trying to make Estelita mad by bringing Erica and just Brittany into the mix. And actually, it did exactly what he wanted it to do, because it brought Estelita back into his bed. And it got Estelita a song and one performance on this show. So I guess it did what it was supposed to do. But I just kind of feel like that was all bullshit and that was all fake. And it was pointless because you couldn't save that hoe because she don't want to be saved. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Bye, 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 bye. I want to be saved. No, okay? Estelita wanted Stevie J to mind fuck her enough to make her feel comfortable with giving up her pussy for a record. Which means that I'm not going to keep giving it up to you, Stevie, if you're not going to do anything for my career. You do something for my career, I keep giving up the pussy. You see how this go? That was probably what was going on in her mind. So all of that crying and shit she got up out of us to turn around and have a mimosa with this nigga after having a spectacular night with him. Fuck out of here with that shit. All fake. Erica, Estelita, Spice, y'all hoes could not come back because Spice, I don't like the fact that you was ready to jump into a fight just so you could defend bitches that you just met this season. Go sit your thirsty ass down somewhere with that because that was some thirsty behavior, Spice. We ain't need you jumping in this shit against just Brittany, all right? I'm just saying. That's when we find out about Stevie not really having an LLC and how the contract is void. And he talking about, I got the articles. Well, you ain't bringing the articles. I don't have to give you my money. And so that means Stevie ain't really got the articles to prove that Danger Zone is an LLC. Nina asked Stevie how he feels about all of the things that the women on the show have been saying about him. Because y'all know we are in the Me Too movement, ho. And I think Erica pointed out some things about Stevie, about him being a womanizer. And Stevie just says that she don't know him. And it's like, shut the fuck up, Stevie. We've seen you do this shit for 7 seasons now. Womanizing, asshole, using your sexuality as a tool to control women, using your position in the industry, which is not really a position if you ask me. You a nigga who used to make shit happen, who may be able to call a few important people every now and again, but that don't mean they gonna answer. You know what I mean? Like, it's all bullshit. And I think Stevie is a person that's smart enough to separate his real music career away from Love and Hip Hop. Because you see that nothing that happened with the album that he did with Faith Evans, because the album that she just came out, her and Biggie's album, he worked with her on that album. And you never saw any of that on the reality show. So to me, I feel like he knows how to separate the two, but that does not negate the fact that you are a fuckboy and you need to get your life before somebody sues your ass for sexual harassment, Stevie, or for trying to hold their career over their head when they don't want to fuck you, which is what you like to do. At some point, Erica and Stevie both jump up. She gonna slap him, and then he just leaves. He gets in the car with a wife beater on and speeds off into the sunset, nigga. And I'm like, good, because you ain't do shit else this season, so it's not like we needed you for the next episode. Bye-bye, boy. Bye-bye. Then we get to Tommy. So apparently Tommy is paying for an ankle monitor so she can monitor her alcohol intake, since they basically humiliated her and made her look like an addict on the show. Tommy, you made yourself look like an addict, and this wasn't the first season that you did that. It is very annoying to me that she refuses to accept the fact that she has an alcohol problem. You do have a drinking problem, bitch, and the fact that you don't realize that is ridiculous. We also thought that Spice and Tommy ended on a good note, but that's not true either. Spice says when they shot that video in Miami, it was terrible, which I don't know why y'all didn't, the video was already shot by the time the last episode happened, and y'all seem to be in a good place at that point. So why now are we mad about something that it seems like we already made up about? I'm confused. But anyway, Tommy and Spice argue back and forth because apparently Tommy was in charge of doing the video, but Spice wasn't satisfied. And Tommy felt like if Spice wasn't satisfied, she a grown woman. She could have got her own glam squad and got her own people to do it if she felt some type of way. And Spice was like, I've done 75,000 videos and I never had it happen like that before. And Tommy is just like, bitch, fuck you. I've seen all your videos. All your videos is trash. And they just going back and forth screaming and howling at one another. And I'm just confused as to why. And then it all goes off. And I'm like, so what did I just watch for an hour? This is the first time that I've really been disappointed in a reunion show on Love and Hip Hop. I mean, I hate to say it, but bitch, somebody called Jocelyn. I've been trying not to say that shit, but I honestly feel like if Jocelyn was on the show, that would probably be the only real entertainment that we would get out of this show. And it's not because it can't be done without her. It's just because it can't be done with the people that was sitting on the stage this go round. Tommy, you are entertaining, but the fact that you don't want to admit that you have a drinking problem is annoying to me. The fact that you ass naked on this stage, annoying to me. Stevie J, you's a fuckboy, a user, a womanizer, and an abuser. Accept it and move the fuck on. Maybe you should go get some therapy. Erica, you need to find something else to do, because you coming back to Love and Hip Hop on these terms was bullshit and we didn't need it. And that top layer of teeth looked like dentures, so get that together, but you was cute, ho. Estelita, I don't know what you gonna do, but you probably probably should go back to LA and figure out something better to do with your time. Go back to school, ho. Find a trade. But you are not an entertainer, and you only gonna have them looks and that body for a short period of time. So figure out what you're gonna do with the rest of your fucking life if you planning on living that long, ho. Sean Garrett, please get rid of the hair. You doing the most. You need to go back in the studio and make some records happen. Carly Red and Jock, I ain't got nothing to say to y'all. Y'all people who fuck on the side of buildings at Tyler Perry Studios. I have no words. Kirk and Rashida, we already know y'all back together. We don't know what the fuck going on with y'all relationship. We don't even know if Jasmine's baby is really yours. But I'm hoping that y'all wouldn't go through all of this bullshit for a lie like that. So I'm going to just go ahead and believe that that's your baby. And Rashida, you need to encourage your husband to be a better father and stop being a fuck boy as a husband. And that's all I got to say about you hoes right now. I'll see y'all for the next one.